Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first broadcast of the Cup for your 2011 Nelson, taking on Belle Tire. Puck has dropped, and we're playing 12-minute periods, apparently. And Belle Tire with possession. And we've got a new camera here, working on some zoom action and getting in close, so we'll see. We've got some netting in front of us, seems to be causing some distortion, but puck out to the point, challenged by Bowen, and Kumnik stepped up, gets it back to the blue line, but not out. Bowen challenges again, nice spinorama move, and cross ice they go, tipped away by Dixon, centered in front, and back out to the corner. Knocked in front, off of Bartley, and we have a whistle. So much like the first game went between these two, Belle Tire with immediate possession in zone time. Penguins are going to need to find a way to get that puck out and come back on the counterattack. So we've got Vickers, Armstrong, and Lohr with Kumnik and Ladigan. Puck rimmed around to Armstrong. He cuts to the middle, taken off there by Belle Tire. In front, shot. Bartley knocks it to the corner. And to the wing they go. Back behind to Kumnik. And run around the other side. Goldberg follows on. And has Lohr in front. Pass. Shot. Off the blocker. Goldberg in front. Shot. Save made. And Armstrong takes a dump. So apparently we have changed players on lines. And we're going to see Schweitzer, Bowen, and Goldberg out again. So I'm not sure what happened there with the lines. But we've got those two with Foligno. Nope, Schaefer's out. Now he's going off. And puck dropped. One by Schweitzer. Bowen rims it down low. And Goldberg will go chase. Goldberg comes over, challenges, chipped up to Bowen. He does battle. Now Schweitzer, he knocks it. And Schweitzer comes in, looks, gets it knocked off his stick. Bowen looks and gets it knocked off his stick again. Tips it in front of Goldberg, then to Schweitzer. Schweitzer circles around. He goes high to the point, off the stick of Dixon, and back to center red. They're in a foot race. Foligno comes over. He challenges, gets the puck, pulls up nicely, loses an edge, and then we'll work it up to Schweitzer. And he gathers on, back to center red, and comes in, challenges, drives wide. Offsides of the Penguins. And we get a whistle with 9:43 to go. There's a penalty up on the board. Did I miss a call? I guess I did. The Penguins were or are on the power play. It's hard to tell because there's no segregation between the penalty box and the bench. And we have Lohr, Siegel, and Armstrong with Zachi and Kumnik. Belle Tire's going to rag and throw it back to the blue line. Zachi throws it back up and in. No icing. And the Penguins will go chase. Siegel with the pressure. Rimmed around. And in front of his own net goes the Belle Tire player, overtaken by Siegel. In front to Lohr, or Armstrong. That's tipped away by the goaltender. And thrown back to the blue line. Held in by Zachi to Siegel. And then thrown back to center red. Kumnik comes over. He blows a tire. In comes Belle Tire. Breakaway shot. Held nicely by Bartley. So now we've got Goldberg at center with Bowen and I can't see Schaefer, it looks like. Bowen challenges. That shot deflected in. Nice hand-eye coordination. Belle Tire with a shorthanded goal. On a beautiful shot from the point that was wide but deflected in front. Not much chance there for Colin Bartley. All right, so Penguins still have 27 seconds to work with on the power play to get that one back. See what they can do. Belle Tire rags the puck again and throw it up to the blue line, held in nicely, and dumped in. Belle Tire gathers, they're going to cycle back, cut in front of their own net, and no one challenges them, and back he comes. Bowen's going to back check, push him wide, make him pull up, and again, just stands there, killing clock. Back into, looks like Goldberg down low. He kicks it over to Foligno. A wraparound attempt coming, thrown out front, shot. Save made by Bartley and up and out of play. Penguins getting jumped all over right now by Belle Tire. Sorry, I'm having trouble seeing the bodies, and we're running 8 forward, so it's not steady lines. It looks like it's Vickers, Siegel, and Armstrong with Zachi and Dixon on your D pair. That one's going to go back out to the point. Held in, dumped down low. Zachi steps up, chips it up the boards to Armstrong. He chips it around, continues on, and now comes Vickers. Vickers has the lane, cuts. Nice defensive play there. And Siegel pressures. He grabs it, and shot held by the Belle Tire goaltender. So please leave all your hate mail and complaints for Ted Dixon at Ted the Camera Guy. If you have any complaints with the quality. And that one's won by Belle Tire. Penguins challenge, chipped up around the boards nicely. And that pass a little behind. They go wide. Dixon comes over, pressures. And the player comes in offside. 7:30 to go. Currently 1-0 Belle Tire. That one's won by Belle Tire. Armstrong applies pressure. They throw it up the boards and gather on. Second forward follows on, gets the puck, drives wide, knocked away nicely by a gang of defenders for the Penguins. And now they do battle along the boards. Vickers throws it up to Armstrong. Armstrong cuts to the center. Now he's going to drive wide. Takes a body check, no call. And Siegel under pressure. He applies it, they go cross ice. Tipped away by Armstrong. Pens are offside with 6:53 to go. This time we're going to have Schweitzer, Goldberg, Schaefer with Ladigan and Kumnick as your D pair. Ladigan dumps it to Goldberg. Goldberg dumps it down, and Belle Tire goes D to D and then D to D again. Goldberg with the pressure. He's in clean. Breakaway shot. Save made by the Belle Tire goaltender. He just wasn't able to elevate that enough. And Goldberg challenges the point. Both players drop and followed on by Ladigan. Ladigan challenges at the blue line, pushes forward. Gathered on by Schweitzer. Schweitzer tests, gets stood up at the blue line. And back comes Belle Tire, 2-1-2. Ladigan backs in, wide shot, held by Bartley. And it looks like we have Vickers, Lohr, and Siegel out there with Foligno and Dixon, I believe. Sorry, as I get older, my eyesight gets worse, and this is a long distance away, so. And Vickers challenges. Nice play by the Belle Tire forward to keep possession. He drives, cuts the middle, shot. That hits the skate and goes wide. Shot again, hits another Belle Tire player in front and doesn't get through. Belle Tire once again, the first one on the puck. They try to cycle, nobody home. Vickers chips it up, misses. Going to be icing? It is. So with 5:34 to go, first period, we'll have a face-off to the right of Bartley. Puck won by Belle Tire. Siegel with the pressure, though, knocks it to the boards. Dump down low, challenged by Foligno, thrown in front, clears everybody, and then gathered on by Lohr. Lohr with wheels coming back. He's going to try to cut to the middle, does, loses an edge, jumps it in on the goaltender, and held. Vickers steps in, wins that one to Siegel. Siegel goes to the point. Foligno shot. That's seen clear, knocked aside by the goaltender. And out to the point it goes. Just outside the blue line gathers Dixon and gathered on by Vickers. He challenges one-on-one, drives wide, and puck gets knocked off his stick. Thrown back to center red and gathered on by Foligno. Nice move there, and chips it up to Vickers. In comes Vickers, drives wide. Penguins on the line change, need to get it deep. Weren't able to do so there. Schweitzer smartly backs off, though, to cover. And someone's got a challenge. There goes Schweitzer challenging, and goes to Vickers. Vickers tries to get it out, does, and Belle Tire's offside. So the Pens will complete their line change and have a face-off just outside of their own zone. We're actually going to be back at center red. Schweitzer, Schaefer, Bowen, Wazacki, and Kumnik. Won by the Pens. Zachy skyballs that up into the netting. And we'll have another face-off. Puck tied up, kicked back nicely by Belle Tire. And across comes their defender. Schaefer takes a stab at it, not able to do so. Schweitzer comes over, applies pressure. Now Zachy over to the corner and does battle. Schweitzer over to challenge, chipped up, and Zachy goes. Taken away. They go D to D, and chip it up the boards. And they come. Schweitzer back to apply pressure. Lanigan, no, it's Kumnik, drives them wide. Now Bowen comes over. They dump it down low, and Kumnik challenges. Nice puck movement by Belle Tire. Up high, down low. Now they go behind the net. First one's on the puck again. Schweitzer comes in, intercepts that, chips it up to Bowen, and gets caught in the official skate, I believe, and in comes Belle Tire again. And nice move there. Cuts inside out. High shot. Shouldered away by Bartley. And now they dance behind the net. They go out to the point. Shot, nope. Go down low, back out to the point. And player's a little trouble handling it. Bowen comes out, knocks the puck away. Now Schweitzer grabs it. Chips it up to Schaefer. He's not able to take the pass. And Pens will go off for a line change. Bowen applies pressure while the line change happens. And in comes Belle Tire. Nice active stick there by Kumnik. Thrown up to Lohr. Lohr drives wide with speed. Goes down to the corner, looks to center, and goes to Vickers. Vickers loses a tire. Now Lohr's down two. In comes Armstrong. And chipped up the boards. Armstrong still applying pressure. And taken by Lohr. Too many men by Belle Tire, and they've got it. Pens will go to the power play. One of those odd situations where the puck goes right as the team's trying to change, and they had too many men on the ice. So with 2:45 to go, the Penguins will go to the power play. So the Penguins with their second power play of the game. Hopefully it doesn't end like the first one did in a shorthanded goal. That's so far the only tally of the game. They put 2-minute penalties up on the board here, apparently. Only playing 12-minute periods, but 2-minute penalties is kind of odd. That one goes to the point. Lanigan goes inside out. Goes down low to Vickers. Vickers tries to go to Lohr, but intercepted nicely by the high forward, who outlets it. And Penguins need to hustle to get back. Belle Tire show they will push and pressure on the offensive side on the penalty kill. Foligno comes over, and he's not able to get it. Belle Tire holds possession. Now, second Penguin comes in. I think it's Vickers, and just tied up on the boards. Nice penalty kill by the forward of Belle Tire. And the Penguins outlet Pass is missed, though, and back to center red. Or, excuse me, back to the blue line. And through the skates move there, didn't work. Now Armstrong applies pressure. He takes the puck. He's in clean. Shot. Score! 1-1 Penguins now. So to make up for that shorty, Penguins are able to get one on the power play. That all started when the Belle Tire player tried to go between the legs and the puck hit his skate. Armstrong was able to apply pressure, come in clean, and beat the goaltender over the pad below the blocker, on the right-hand side. Schweitzer, Goldberg, Bowen out now. Goldberg applies the pressure on the forecheck. Schweitzer stays high. Goldberg takes possession, goes to Schweitzer. Schweitzer chips it down the boards and goes to Bowen. Tipped away, though. Doesn't get to him. Now there's a scrum for it. Shot kicked away. And Schweitzer drives wide. Dumps it back down low to Bowen. Bowen's there. He does battle. Puck gets knocked around to the Belle Tire player. Schweitzer applies pressure and thrown up high. So nice work there by Belle Tire to throw the puck to an area and the players to be there. Oh, Penguins going to go to the power play again on an unlucky play. Stick gets into the skate of Ladigan. He goes into the boards, and Belle Tire goes to the penalty box. So the Penguins, after getting a little life here on the power play, go to the power play again. And we'll see what happens. So we've got Schweitzer, Goldberg, Bowen with Zachi and Dixon. So we've got some heat at the points if they can get the puck there. Boys know to get to the net and crash. Schweitzer steps in. That puck's won nicely by Belle Tire. Goldberg applies pressure, rimmed around the boards. Dixon steps down, Schweitzer takes possession now. He slides up high. Looks, shot. That one's knocked into the corner. Bowen in to retrieve. He dumps it down low behind. Goldberg and Bowen both now in pursuit. Goldberg comes out with it. No, taken away nicely by the Belle Tire player, who's now going to push on the penalty kill. Watch out. Turned around, look, shot. That's high into the corner. And Belle Tire challenges in the corner. Very aggressive on their forecheck on the offensive zone is Belle Tire. And Penguins seemingly having trouble with that. Not used to it. Not quite moving their feet enough. And taken by Schweitzer now. Up ice they come. Chipped up to Goldberg. Goldberg goes. That active stick there. Pokes it away. They try to go cross ice. Taken away by Goldberg. Nice forecheck, though, to apply pressure, and back goes Dixon to gather the puck. Over to Zachi, and Zachi looks, skates, keeps the puck himself, drives wide, shot, held by the Belle Tire goaltender at the end of the period. So after one period, we've got a tie of 1-1 here. Join us momentarily for second period action. All right, welcome back to second period. Penguins are going to have 49 seconds on the power play remaining. And we've got Siegel, Lower, Armstrong, the goal scorer in the game, and for the Penguins, and Ladigan and Kumnick. And puck drops on second period action. Belle Tire wins the faceoff, throws it to the Pens. They go D to D, and Ladigan holds it, goes up the center to Siegel, and Siegel's going to drive. Shot knocked away by Belle Tire into the corner. Lower applies pressure. And Lauren Siegel. Siegel comes out with the corner with it. Nice active stick there to lift the puck, or lift the stick of the player. And into the corner it goes. Back comes Belle Tire. They throw it up to the player at center red. He drives to the center. Stepped up on by Kumnick with a nice active stick. And taken by Armstrong. Armstrong chips it up and goes to Siegel. Siegel shot. Glove save. No, it goes in. 2-1 Penguins. Their second power play goal of the game. This can only be described as a special teams battle currently here in the game. When even strength, Belle Tire is clearly the better team, but there's been so much special teams work. Penguins are really starting to find their groove and start to pressure and apply shots. We've got Goldberg stepping in with Bowen and Schaefer. Dixon and Foligno is your D pair. Puck goes over the boards. Foligno gathers on. And he goes cross ice to Schaefer. Schaefer looks, shoot. Nope, decides to dump it down, and Goldberg chases. He applies pressure, chipped away around him, and now Schaefer over to try to get it. Held in nicely by Foligno. And Belle Tire applies pressure. Bowen dumps it down and knocked back to center red. Knocked back in. Offsides are the Penguins. 10:48 to go, second period. So Foligno drops it up to Bowen. He stepped up on at the blue line, tries to chump it down. Not able to do so. Belle Tire takes it. They hit the center and just kick it out wide to the winger. Stepped up on by Dixon nicely. He loses an edge. Now gathered on by Goldberg and immediately met by a Belle Tire player. He was trying to chip it up the boards. Held nicely by Belle Tire. Two Belle Tire players bump into each other. Both go down. And the third one actually gathers on and gets the puck. Nice aggressive work there by Belle Tire. And Penguins give it away in front. Nice stick by Bowen down low to get that away. Now Foligno bumps. And they try to come in from behind the net. Circle, pass, up high, clean look, shot, score in the upper corner. So that quickly, Belle Tire comes back and ties it up. After what seemed like an eternity for the Penguins on the power play. And very quickly, Belle Tire comes back and scores. 2-2, 10:02 to go, second period. We've got Vickers, Siegel, and Lohr. And Kumnick and Zachi. Try to come out from behind the net. Vickers goes over. He loses an edge. Sticks down on the ice. Vickers comes out, applies pressure without a stick. Now it goes to the point. Lohr, now Siegel over, and they dump it over to the wing. That kicks off and goes into the corner. Kumnick challenges. Now Vickers comes down low, has his stick back. Goes up to Siegel, stepped up on there nicely at the blue line, and back to Kumnick. Kumnick tries to go, immediately met by a Belle Tire player, and now they joust. Vickers comes down. Out to the point it goes, shot coming, tipped by the Penguin player in front, Vickers, and into his own net, unfortunately. Just tough luck. He stuck his stick out, got a piece of it, and it goes in the net over the glove of Bartley. Belle Tire wins the faceoff, chips it over. Schweitzer has it, so we've got Schweitzer, Goldberg, and Schaefer with Kumnick and Zachi. Kumnick takes it. And Schweitzer gathers on. He gets challenged, knocked over. Kumnick comes down. Zachi covers the net. And They do battle behind. Now Schweitzer comes down. Now Kumnik chips around to Schweitzer. Schweitzer looks for Goldberg. He stepped up on. Look out. Here we go. 2-on-1. They hurry. Goldberg driving wide. Looks. Slapper coming. Boom. That one's deflected away into the corner. Thrown out front by Schaefer. That's deflected away. And taken by Ladigan. He gets pressure applied. Spins away from that. Looks. Chips it up and finds Schaefer. Schaefer chips it around and is going to go get it. And Goldberg down low does battle. Now Schweitzer comes over. Oh, Goldberg gets hammered from behind. Penalty forthcoming. Bartley comes off and touched by Belle Tire. So let's see if the Penguins can get their third power play goal of the game and tie this up. Vickers, Armstrong, and Lohr with Ladigan and Foligno. All right. And here we go. Official steps in. Drops the puck. Won by Belle Tire. And they go behind their net. Spin around, go D to D. And throw it up to the point. Held in nicely by Foligno. And gathered on by Vickers. Cuts the middle. Shot. Just misses the net. Was trying to pick that top right-hand corner of the blocker. And just a bit high. Had it. Just wasn't able to hit the mark. Nice tip pass there by Lohr. Penguins would have gone inside. Offside. Armstrong pulls up. And Vickers dumps to Armstrong. Back to Vickers. Vickers goes back to Armstrong. Comes in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Cleared away. Ladigan comes down. He's challenged. Now goes to Lohr. Look out. Here comes Belle Tire. Armstrong with a nice back check. Knocks the puck off the Belle Tire's player's stick. And the goaltender looks to be hurt. And we've got a whistle. Didn't see a whole lot or see really what happened because it's so far away on the other side of the ice. This actually happened last game when we played Belle Tire, too. Their goaltender had gotten hurt. And they had to swap goaltenders midway through the game. So 7:16 to go, second period, 3-2 Belle Tire leads. And we have a injury timeout as the goaltender for Belle Tire is getting looked at. Coach sends both players over to the bench that were standing there checking on the goaltender. And their other goaltender, the backup for this game, is at center ice warming up. Coach looked to give a thumbs up. It seems like the player's okay. And it's going to stay in the game. So we're going to have Schweitzer, Bowen, Schaefer, and Dixon and Zachi. Puck goes to Dixon, and he tries to go through, ends up hitting the body of a Belle Tire player. Regains possession. Schweitzer comes in. He picks the puck out and goes wide to Bowen. Bowen tries to go up the ice to Schaefer. Gets deflected. Now Schweitzer follows on. Cuts to the middle. No, cuts outside. Centering pass stopped nicely by Belle Tire. Schweitzer goes down in the corner. Maintains possession, and Belle Tire takes over. Schaefer with a back check. They go up to center ice. Challenging one-on-one. Bowen comes back. He takes the puck away and tries to go up the boards. Schweitzer comes over. He does battle. Gathered on by Belle Tire. Now Zachi comes down. Hope you like our pull there. That's our right corner pull. And puck goes up to Bowen, and he throws up the center. Schweitzer tips it around. He's got a step, and he comes 2-on-1 with Schaefer on the left side. Schweitzer drives, looks, shot, just sizzles wide. Dixon gathers on, though, and looks to go around. Centering pass up to Zachi. Here comes a bomb. And deflected away by the goaltender. Schweitzer over. Bowen comes down. Nope, leaves it alone for Dixon to take. Dixon's shot deflected by Schweitzer. Centering in front. Rebound. Bowen there. Puck's just sitting there. Into the corner it goes. And back comes Belle Tire. One-on-one. Back check nicely by Dixon. And held by Bartley. So 5:42 to go, second period, 3-2 Belle Tire. And we're going to have Vickers, Siegel, Armstrong with Ladigan and Foligno as your D pair. Belle Tire wins. They come out from it. Challenged by Ladigan nicely. Active stick. Siegel takes it. He's lifted from behind nicely by Belle Tire. Player drives wide, pulls up, looks to go to the point. Cut off by Siegel. Goes down low. Ladigan steps in, takes it away, and throws it up back into the Belle Tire zone. Not going to be far enough for icing. Gets waved off. And Armstrong stalks. He pressures. Now Siegel comes down. Nice back and forth move by Belle Tire defenseman and throws it up. Chip back to center red where Foligno steps up. Throws it in, but not all the way in the zone. So the Penguins are actually onside. Belle Tire comes. They drive wide. Ladigan needs to step up. Get out there. There we go. Bartley rebound. Kicked wide. Nice save by Bartley there to hold the post. But Belle Tire takes possession. They drive to the center. Foligno gets it, tries to go up, not able to do so. Now it goes to Armstrong, stepped up nicely by the defenseman. Armstrong continues on, though. He gets back checked, lifted from behind, no call. Into the corner goes the puck, pulls up, looks, and loses possession. Both Penguins players went hard into the boards. Looks like they hit each other. And back it goes to Ladigan in center red. He takes pressure from Belle Tire player, chips it up to Vickers. Vickers tries to chip it in, not able to do so, then does. Penguins are offsides. The puck comes back to center red. We're going to have Schweitzer, Goldberg, Bowen with Dixon and Zachi. Puck's won by Belle Tire. Bowen's going to apply pressure. Belle Tire's going to cycle back behind their own net. And they do a reverse. Now Schweitzer comes over. He applies pressure. They tip it up to the winger. Back to center red. Gathered on by Bowen. And over to Schweitzer. He gathers on. Drives center for Goldberg. Tips it wide. Goal! No! Saved by the Belle Tire goaltender. I don't know if Goldberg shot it and it deflected over to Schweitzer, if he made the pass. We're so far away. But Schweitzer in clean, wide open look and not able to bury it on a beautiful save by the Belle Tire goaltender. Belle Tire now has possession of the puck. They drive wide, not picked up. Wraparound attempt, knocked away. And they go D to D out of the zone. No, rolled good. Bowen applies pressure. Dixon comes up from his defensive position, chips it around, and Goldberg's going to run into it. Belle Tire gets there first. And they throw it back out to the point. Headman the puck, knocked away by Zachi. And he turns away. Has Goldberg up high, doesn't go to him. Continues to skate. Drives wide, has Goldberg high. Centering pass to Schweitzer, tipped away. Armstrong rebound, not able to put it in. Knocked out. It's a melee down there. Nobody can put the puck in. Dixon shot. Knocked aside. This is a completely different game than the last time. The Penguins had, I believe, 15 shots in the entire game and were just very opportunistic. This game, Belle Tire's goaltender is playing fantastically and robbing the Penguins at every turn here since allowing the second goal. Colton Armstrong comes out hard, backhand shot. That goes wide. Schweitzer down. Rimmed around to Dixon. He dumps it down. And Lohr's going to go chase. Siegel on the ice. He's going to apply pressure. And Lohr goes in. Now Siegel gets it. He tries to center it to Dixon. That's knocked away nicely. And centering pass stepped up on offside. Not offside. In comes Belle Tire, 2-on-1. Back check nicely by Kumnik. Or Dixon, excuse me. And the Penguins are going to go on the penalty kill. No, though. Oh, the goaltender lost his glove, so we had a whistle because the goaltender lost his glove. No penalty call. So Dixon deemed to have played that one cleanly, coming into the body and pushing the player out. Nice play not to draw a call and push the defender or push the Belle Tire forward to the side. Thrown out to the point, chipped by Armstrong, comes out. Lure comes over and taken away by Belle Tire. Now thrown cross ice. Belle Tire comes in. Ladigan backs up, steps up, shot, score. Anyone's just backing up too much. You got to step up. You can't let them come in with speed and get shots from inside the hash marks. It's exactly what happens there, unfortunately, and able to beat Bartley high, blocker side. 4-2, Belle Tire. Goldberg, Bowen, Schaefer with Ladigan and Kumnick are your 5. Belle Tire goes back. Cuts the center of the ice, tipped away by Goldberg, and Belle Tire continues on. Nice back check by Schaefer. Bowen takes it, tries to throw it up, does to Goldberg, and in he comes. He drives wide, looks, shot, save, held by the Belle Tire goaltender. 1:18 to go. Second period. Goldberg steps in. One to the corner by Belle Tire and thrown back out to center red. Nice outlet pass there. Foligno's going to gather it. Does battle, chips to the side nicely. And Belle Tire rolls out of the corner. They go to the point. Shot, deflected, goes into the corner. Goldberg over. He gathers on, throws it up to Bowen. Bowen looks, tries to go cross ice to Schaefer. That's knocked away, and back they come into the zone. Drive wide, pull up, centering pass, knocked away by Foligno. Goes over his stick, though. Shot, rebound, save. Bartley with 2. Puck just lays there, gathered on by Goldberg. Beautiful toe save by Colin Bartley. Goldberg's just going to chip it down and get a change. We've now got Vickers, Lure, and Siegel out. As Belle Tire hits a pass to the far blue line, in comes the player. Shot, deflected, knocked into the corner. Gathered on by Foligno. And they do battle. Out comes Belle Tire hard from the corner. Inside move. And saved by Bartley. So after that fourth goal, Belle Tire really starting to apply some pressure here. The Penguins seem to be caught on their heels. 14 seconds to go in the second period. And Belle Tire wins the faceoff yet again. I feel like that's a phrase I should just record and just hit play on because it happens so many times. They seem to be very strong in the faceoff circle, as well as many other aspects. Lower hit, he goes down, and that'll do it for second period action. Join us back here shortly for the start of the third period. Here we go. Start of the third period. We've got Vickers, Lore, and Siegel with Zachi and false face off. Zachi and Kumnik. Tie up at center red, and the Penguins win the face-off. Haven't gotten to say that much this game. Chipped around by Siegel, nice move, and he drives wide. Comes down, tries to center. That puck kicks off, and over to Belle Tire it goes. Vickers comes down, and they go cross ice. And, look out. Kumnik challenging, pushes the player wide, who pulls up. Lure comes from behind, and they center it. Here comes a shot. It's held and saved by Bartley. Think our cameraman's also getting tired. He's giving up on the Zoom, maybe? Our cameraman's asking for feedback on the Zoom. Did you like it? Do you like it? Do you want more? Or should he just save his finger? Chipped out to the point. Held nicely by Belle Tire. And thrown back to center red. Goldberg in behind. He has a step. Can he get there? Drives wide. Cuts to the middle. Knocked away. Schaefer has it. Knocked off of his stick. And thrown back. Look out. Belle Tire has it. Schweitzer with the back check. Drives wide. Shot. Knocked aside. Rebound. Cleared out by the Penguins. And chipped around. So Belle Tire now, according to my shot counts, out shooting the Penguins for the first time in quite some time in the game. And circles high. Schaefer has it. Chips it over to Goldberg. Goldberg's driving wide. He's met. Puck goes out of play. And we get a whistle with 13:39. Yes, I said 13:39. Third period's a 15-minute period, apparently. Well, all the others have been 13. So we're actually still 39 seconds in a bonus time. And centered up by Belle Tire. They drive wide and gathered on by Ladigan. He pulls up, met with resistance, but gets it to Lore. Lore looking fast today. Centers it just behind the stick of Armstrong. And Belle Tire defense gathers on and goes back behind the net. Go around, reverse direction. Something they've done very well this game in their breakout. Centering pass over the stick. Just cleared the stick of Armstrong. Very well coached in their breakout. Love the back pass and then sometimes even up the middle. Hard to predict where they're going to go with it. Driving wide. Shot. Bartley stands up and holds that one. So Penguins need to find a little life, a little jump, a little jolt. Might almost be nice if we could get Belle Tire to take another penalty since the Penguins have been so effective on their power play. One shot. That one goes wide. Off the glove of Bartley into the corner. Foligno comes out with speed. Beats one, now two. Still continues to go. He's going to drive. Challenge. And that one rolls off his stick and in on the goaltender. Went down Broadway there. Was able to beat everyone. Just not able to hold the puck. Vickers, Lore, Armstrong with Ladigan and Foligno still. Now puck goes into the corner. Belle Tire gathers. Lore applies pressure. Now Armstrong reading that back turn is able to get there. Now Vickers, Armstrong still tied up from previously. Goes into the official who didn't even realize the puck was there. And now we have two aside digging for the puck. And along the boards. And still fighting for it. Good hard work down here by these boys. And won by Belle Tire. Out they come. Cross ice pass. Stepped up on by Foligno. Chipped around him though. Lore with the back check. He applies pressure. Centering pass. Clears everyone. And goes out to the point. Gathered on by Dixon. He's getting back checked. Comes up. Nice move there to toe drag it back in. Drives wide. Pulls up. Stick check nicely. Goes to the point to Bowen. Look. Shot. Deflected wide. And Belle Tire comes out. Bowen applies pressure, knocks it off one-man stick, almost goes into the boards. The Belle Tire coach looked like he was pulling the cape away from the bull there, trying to get it away from that one, and thrown back to the point. Look out, Zachi down low. Schweitzer's trying to get back. Schaefer's on the far side pressuring now. Goes around Dixon. Shot. Save made by Bartley. Puck's free, though. No whistle. Still, rebound. Bowman comes down, knocks that one away. Over to the corner. Shot coming again. That one hits Dixon. Absolute mayhem. Puck hits Schweitzer. He's got a step. Comes in. Drives to the other side. Pulls up. Goes to Bowen. Wide side. Shot. Save made by the glove of Smith. Beautiful play there. Tic-tac-toe play by Schweitzer to drive wide and find the trailing man. It's not able to bury it. So 10:57 to go. We've got Vickers, Siegel, and Armstrong with Kumnick and Ladigan. Vickers comes behind the net, tries to go around, met nicely by Belle Tire. They fall down, though, and held by Armstrong. He stick-checked, and now comes out of the corner. Untested. Beats one, beats two. Backhand shot. That gets knocked into the corner. And up to center red. Back they come 1-on-2. Drive wide. Ladigan pressures. Knocks the puck into the corner and challenges the player. Pinches nicely to the boards. And gathered on by Vickers. Vickers wins a battle there. Throws it up the center, though. Held by Belle Tire. And Kumnick steps up. Dumped back down again into a pile. Thrown back to the point. And Armstrong's not able to get it out. He's pinched nicely. Now it does. Siegel not able to get there. So close. Looked to be offsides, but deemed to be on. We are a mile and a half away here at this end, so probably just didn't see it correctly. Vickers comes out, loses the puck. From the back checker of Belle Tire, they both go sprawling down and thrown to the point. They go D to D, and down in the corner it goes. Circle, look, pull up, and Ladigan. Shot coming, no, doesn't pull the trigger, now rolls around behind. Looks, still holds it, and Belle Tire just absolutely ragging the puck right now. They now get a six-player on a delayed penalty call against the Penguins. Gain possession, and to the penalty kill we go. So the Penguins need to just get possession and keep zipping the puck down and killing time here because Belle Tire has been aggressive at applying pressure here the last probably 10 minutes of this game. So centering pass, that's knocked away. Goldberg chips it over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to try. He's going to challenge. Drives to the outside. Guards the puck, pulls up, and just going to eat it and hold it on the boards. Goldberg comes down. It goes past him, but it goes to Ladigan. He tries to center it to Goldberg. And Goldberg gathers it. Stepped up nicely by Belle Tire. Active stick there, knocks it in on net. And out comes the defenseman. They outlet to the side. Nice touch pass down to the center. The center goes wide, and out they come. Driven wide by Foligno. Center shot. Bartley stands up. Rebound. Knocked to the side. Beautiful save by Colin Bartley. Stood high on the original. Wasn't able to hold it, but was able to make the toe save on the rebound. Goldberg takes the puck, drives it down low, rims it around for Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to chip it up high, but hits the Belle Tire player in the face, it looks like. And Belle Tire takes it. They try to go back the same way. Ladigan didn't see it, now gathers it. 54 seconds remaining in the penalty. 8:11 to go in the period. Ladigan gathers it. He's going to push, looks, still skates, gets room, chips it up. And going to be icing. No, rolled off by the front official. Bowen applies pressure. And over he goes. He's just going to hold the puck on the boards, try to eat time. Taking on two Belle Tire players. They gain possession, and out they come. Centering pass up, and they'll come back 2-on-2. Someone needs to pick up the wide guy. No one sees him. Luckily, we were able to push into the corner. And out they come from the corner. Look out. No one there. Shot. Score. Just absolutely walked out of the corner. Nobody there. Oh, frustrating game for the Penguins. They just aren't able to keep players from rolling out cleanly from the boards and the corners against Belle Tire. They've come out and buried just about every opportunity they've gotten this game. 5-2. The Penguins will dump it down in. Go chase 7:17 to go. Puck loose out in front. Scrum for it. Shot coming. No. Knocked off Armstrong's stick. Dixon score. Brady Dixon comes down low, lets one rip, and is able to bury a 5-hole on the Belle Tire goaltender. So Penguins able to get a little life, a little jump, and put this back within 2. But since I've noted that Belle Tire took over on shots, they've now gotten quite a few and have a large margin lead in shots. But the Penguins able to be opportunistic there, get a chance and bury it, and come back within 2. Belle Tire again, clean out of the corners. They cycle it back down low. And puck comes out front. Zachi does battle, goes back over to the corner. Goes up to Armstrong. Armstrong chips it over to Siegel. Siegel goes up to Lohr. And Lohr's going to dump it down and go change. And Armstrong applies pressure. Single-handedly as the Penguins had a line change, so able to keep it in. Schweitzer comes over. Goldberg over. And it goes back. Belle Tire's going to pull back on their own now. Yep, they get pulled back behind their net. And drive wide. They look to go wide. That's going to miss everybody and be an icing. 6:07 to go. 5-3 Belle Tire, who has been, up until the last goal by the Penguins, been absolutely smothering them. So Penguins hopefully found some life. We've got Goldberg, Schweitzer, Bowen with Kumnick and Ladigan. Let's see if the Penguins can't get another one here. Out the point it goes to Kumnick. He flutters one, drops down. Bowen comes on. Now nobody can find the puck. There it is. And back comes Belle Tire. They go cross ice. Nice pass there. Schweitzer applies a back check. Stepped up on by Ladigan. Puck circled high. And Schweitzer comes down low. He does battle. Puck goes down into the corner. Bowen goes down to get it. Tries to get it out. Chips it up. Not out, though. Gathered on. Shot. That one's high and wide. And now Schweitzer gathers. He's met by a Belle Tire player. He's going to try to go cross ice. That hits a stick. And Bowen gathers on. He chips it up back to center red. Belle Tire goes D to D, and back in the zone they come. Shot held by Bartley. And we'll get a whistle with 5:11 to go. We've got Siegel, Lohr, Siegel with Foligno and Dixon, it looks like. Shot on Bartley there. Save made and held. Belle Tire wins the faceoff again. Shot up high. Bartley didn't see that one until late. Was screened on the play. Uh-oh, look out. Belle Tire rolls off from the corner again. Wraparound attempt. Centering pass. Shot. Save. Rebound. Saved again by Bartley. Seeing just so much rubber here. Another shot. That one flutters in and held. This third period, he's probably seen about 20 shots. Just absolutely getting peppered. Won by Belle Tire again. Dixon takes possession, goes wide, centers it. Oh, it hit the back of the skate. Could have had Siegel on the wing on the side there. Nice outlet, nice idea. Now Dixon's going to rush it. Drives wide, stepped up on and back checked. Puck kicked forward by Dixon, though, and into the corner it goes. Siegel's holding at the point, covering for Dixon, and out comes Belle Tire now. Hit the wide man. Nice, smart play there offside. Or Belle Tire. We've got 4:12 to go. And we've got Schaefer, Goldberg, and Bowen. And that puck's won by Belle Tire. Nice inside-out move there. Center pass to the blue line. Bowen comes out and challenges. Hits his stick, goes to Goldberg. Goldberg's got a step. Can he go? Stepped up on nicely by the defenseman, and they'll go back in front. Goldberg gets that one. And he throws it high to Schaefer. He's not able to hold it, or get to it, excuse me, and back it comes. Belle Tire, 3-on-2, man's wide again. They throw it high, clears everybody, goes to Schaefer. He throws it up to Goldberg, off of his stick, and chipped back down. Throws it up front, and Bowen applies pressure. Hits his stick, but goes to Belle Tire, and they immediately tip it over. And gathered on by Zachi. He chooses not to headman the puck. Comes in, drives wide. Drives wide again. Centering pass into one of the Belle Tire defenders in front. And Belle Tire dangles with it, goes to center. Drops it back, misses, and there will be an icing. 3:06 to go. So we've got Vickers, Lohr, Armstrong with Foligno and Ladigan. And puck rimmed around, thrown up to the point, and they go back to the D. Belle Tire hits the skate, stepped in by Vickers. He's onside, tries to center, it does, hits Lohr, but he's met immediately on a back check. Took a high stick up under the chin, it looked like there. Play continues. Rimmed around to Vickers. Vickers tries to go to the point. That's cut off by Belle Tire. They throw it in front. Now Vickers gets it again. He gets knocked down. Armstrong tries to come out. He gets dumped. And back comes Belle Tire. Official put his whistle in his mouth, ready to make a call, and then decided not to. Belle Tire shot. Blocker aside by Bartley. 2:21 to go. They cycle up high, find the winger on the weak side. Shot deflected. And saved by Bartley. Wow, that one was in front and knocked down right into his feet. He's able to turn around and keep that one out. They call a high stick on it, so the puck comes all the way down. Won by Schweitzer. Shot. Foligno hits something and goes flying into the corner. Schaefer over. He's worked over by two Belle Tire players. Schweitzer knocks the puck out. Comes out. Shot. That clears everybody and goes into the corner. Foligno over. He challenges. Not able to hold the puck in, but does get possession. Flips it up to Goldberg. Goldberg drives wide. He has Schweitzer. Moves the middle again. Still pulls up. Stepped up on, knocked away, and Ladigan comes down. Now Goldberg comes over. Now Schweitzer comes over. He knocks the puck away. Schweitzer has it. Comes out from behind again. No, continues behind the net. And throws it in front and grabbed by the Belle Tire goaltender. Penguins pull their goaltender. Extra attacker on. It's going to be Schweitzer. We've got Siegel, Vickers, and Armstrong. Belle Tire rags it. They're going to throw it up center ice. Gathered on by Zachi. He's met with Pressure immediately. Dixon throws it up, finds Siegel. Siegel throws it over to Armstrong. He loses the puck, now gets it back. Shot just zips wide of the net. Rims around. Can Siegel get there? He does. Knocked out by Belle Tire. And empty net shot score. This game's over. We'll see you back here this afternoon. Thanks for joining us.